Throughout the ages, compassionate enlightened masters have urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking the divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. This message was echoed again in Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion with the theme, "The Ego Separates Us from Our True Self," in which she spoke with our association members during the international gathering on December 6, 2008.
Wisdom is really important. And ego, we have to cut it. The less ego, the better. It is a pity because we don't really need this ego. The I that know everything already, the I that is expert in this and specialist in that, and we don't need all that. Because if we don't have them, then we are more smart. We become more intelligent, smarter really. The only reason I can do anything and good, and that you like, everybody likes, is because perhaps I have very little ego or none. I keep checking myself, see if any ego pop up. Perhaps the reason that your ego don't go away because you don't have the chance to work with other people, you know? Like nobody check you, nobody fix you, nobody tell you what's wrong with you because you don't do anything with other people. Or you are in a very high position outside. In the society, you are boss or some director or manager, whatever, and you are the one who tell everybody what to do all the time, and nobody ever talk back at you. And also sometimes, like, even if you are practitioners, yeah, but you have no chance to be corrected by anyone else. Don't be offended. Cut that ego off, huh? Okay. For example, yeah, everybody look up to you, everybody thinks you're great, and because you always used to with telling people do what. And if you don't check yourself, now and then, your ego is still there, and stronger than ever, because he has a chance to grow up, and you don't have a chance to trim it. To trim the tree is not always good, but the trim ego is good. You know, we are not tree. Now, the tree, in my place I have a lot of olives, yeah. And normally the people who lived there before, they trim the olive, you know, so short. I don't know why. Like that they say, save water. Anybody who knows about olives, tell me.
Maybe to grow up better.
Grow the better olive or better tree?
The fruits.
That's why I thought. On the contrary, I haven't lived there for a couple of years. We didn't even water it. We didn't trim it. I'm worried that the tree get hurt, you know. I really don't like to trim trees if I can help it. I let them grow. Oh, this year, my neighbor told me he has never seen so much olives and so good in all the time he lived there. Long time already, he lived like more than 10 years, you know. And all the olives, he said, my God, so much, so much. We have problem harvesting. We don't have enough people, you know, and we have a machine and we make it ourselves. It's very nice olive oil that we make. It's very famous around here, you know. So it's not that always that you trim the trees is better, I don't know. I don't trim the olives, I let them grow. They grow very fast. Oh, so luscious, look beautiful, and lot of oil, so abundant the fruit. We don't harm them, you know, whatever we can avoid. We don't even cut grass. In summer they grow, spring they grow, and in winter they die and become natural compost. And so we just let it be, you know, they grow by themselves. We plant, we don't cut them, we don't bother. Number one, we don't like to cut anything. Number two, we're busy. Even not busy, don't cut wherever really not necessary at all. Many places where I live is like that. Not just now, you know, long time or many years when I live in other countries. If in my house, I don't cut anything. Only minimum, you know, when the branches go too much into your walking area, yeah, it might scratch your eye or something, then I ask permission first. And they're okay with it, then we cut. Yeah. Because tree also have some spirit, especially big tree, sometimes more than one. We have respect for all things. And in turn, they will protect you also. Yeah? People do not know this. Trees are very useful to people. Did you hear the story of Guru Nanak? When he was young, he was sleeping under a tree. Whenever the sun is there on his face, the tree moves to protect his body so it's not too sunny for him. Maybe it's just a legend, but maybe it's true, you know. How else people would imagine such thing, you know? Yeah, it's possible. I'm telling you, it is possible. I remember when we were together a long time ago, me and the resident, we went to retreat in the mountain, very remote, and there's no electricity, just a river, you know, the mountain, and we were singing. And then the fire went out, you know, no more light, we were singing and playing. And the moon just stayed there for many hours. It doesn't move. Normally the moon will go down, you know, with the tide. And there are many witnesses, I wasn't alone. We all marvel at the moon. You know, and later we said, we go sleep now and let the moon go to rest. And then he dropped, whoop! The moon go very fast, you know, like I dropped like that. And all these hours, she's just standing there still, right there where it was, and not moving left, right, down, up, nothing. It seems like a fairy tale, but it was a true story, you know. We don't have candle here. How you light candle in the open air where the river is, there's always some wind. Because it's between the mountain and where there's like that, there's always wind. At that time we didn't think of bringing lamp. We just go around and live anywhere. And the moon really accompanied us for a long time. And one day also I was in Spain. I didn't come back to Spain for a long time. And that's the first day I came back and the moon was round. And suddenly there was a face on the moon, truly the face, and smiling all the time that I was sitting there. Yeah, I also have witnessed. There was one assistant, he saw that. In fact, he's the one who pointed to me. He said, Master, the moon is smiling at you. I said, where? I said, oh, really? Because normally you don't see the moon smiling. It just has some shadow on it, but it's not a smiling face. That one really was smiling face, so nice. And also even the birds, you know, I came back to Spain after a long, long time, and suddenly all the seagulls, you know, they came from the mountains surrounding, suddenly they all come out. Yeah, and singing and flying around us, around my area. There was a sea, you know, seafront, and then they just fly on the sea like that. Suddenly, you know, when I came out, they sit there, they all came out and singing and flying for a long time. And then I came inside and they all disappeared again, like nothing happened. I have a couple of witnesses for that, yes. Oh, truly, nature is really our friend. If we are their friends, we will know all kind of wonder. There's no miracle actually. Everything in the universe is a miracle. If you are a miracle, everything becomes miracle. Of course, we don't wish for the moon to stay for hours like that just for show, but they just did it, you know, voluntarily. Because the moon is also a being, you know? Yes, moon, sun, earth, a being. There are different beings in the universe, no, not just human, eh? Just like we have animals, see, they don't look like us, but they are beings also, you see? So the sun, the moon are different kind of beings as well. So we have to respect them all. Trees also. It's not enough that you meditate, huh? You gotta be exposed to many situations to grow up, huh? You have to go out and also, you know, react with the reality in order to have more intelligence, huh? Also meditation helps also, but if you don't have a chance to polish it, then it doesn't work. If anybody at all scold you or even wrongly accuse you, oh, be thankful for that person. That's good for your humility, actually. Even if it's not true, it's also good for you. At that time, you check yourself out, and then you know how much ego you have. If at that time you think, oh, I'm such a good person, and why does he say like this, and you complaining all day, and then you begin to hate that person, then still no good. Yeah, okay. Anyway, if somebody correct you in any way, that's really good for you. Yeah, you learn from that mistake and you become better. Nobody is bad, just the ego is bad. Truly, the ego are the worst enemy of everybody. And many people like to keep it as a problem. Ego is the worst, very bad. Ego is very, very bad. Ego is a terrible thing. If you listen to this ego too much, you forget your great self, your intelligent self, your wise wisdom self. That is the only problem. And it's a pity if you keep listening to the ego like you know too much and all that. Then you don't know your real self. The main problem is the ego separates us from our true self, from the one who truly knows everything. And if we just think we know everything about this world, then we don't know ourselves. That's the greatest problem with the ego. The ego is the greatest enemy. And sometimes the ego destroys a marriage, destroy a relationship, destroy friendship, destroy the love between mother and son and father and daughter even, because of the ego. Because the ego causes conflict all the time. It doesn't want to do anything that is pleasing to the mother or father or pleasing to the partner. Just want to do the thing that causes trouble, you see? And day after day like this, if a partner always causes trouble, then of course the relationship kaput. You cannot remember anything but bad things about each other. Bad souvenir, bad happening, bad events, bad result, anything never good. So of course the relationship cannot live this way. The marriage cannot continue. This is just physically speaking. Talk about the spiritual level. Of course you're even far away from yourself. If you cling into your worldly know-how a little bit, even you don't even know enough and you think you know a lot, and you just cling to that and then you don't know yourself. For example, okay, if you have something in front of you, like even just a thin curtain, you cannot see yourself through the mirror. But if that thin curtain fall out, then you can see yourself clearly. This is the ego problem. It just stands between people. It stands between your real self and anything else that should come near you. And then it makes everything damaged, ruined, or distorted. It's not the real thing anymore. It's a pity. This is not the thing we should keep. It's our enemy, you know? The little knowledge that we think we know, that is not our true knowledge. The ego is really hard to get rid of. Very, very hard. And it's ruined many things in this world. It causes war, yeah. It causes enemies and hatred and ruin of nations because of ego. The people who has no ego never want to war with anybody, because they can see through the uselessness of things. So ego is the worst enemy of everybody in this world. And animals, they don't have ego. Or the true dog, for example, they don't have any ego. They are so pure, that's why they can love you every minute. Even if you just scold them there and they come awake and tell immediately the moment you come and love them. They never hold any hatred within their heart for a second. You can see that. So if you want to see the egoless being, look at a dog. Truly like that. Most animals don't have ego at all. And the human, interfere and ruin their nature. That's the problem, We, human, not only ruin ourselves by our little so-called knowledge of the world, but we ruin also nature. We ruin also animals. We force them into crazy, behavior. Truly like that. I observe it all and I know it. It's the truth. I'm not just telling from books. It is like that. Yeah. Okay, I love you. You meditate. I love you.